We got another exciting adventure for you. We are just arriving at Flaming Gorge. It's that time of year. We're gonna go chase smallmouth bass. We've got them in spawn and post-spawn, and today's guest is a good friend of mine, Steve McGrath from Camp Chef. We got him to leave the office in Logan, Utah, and come up and spend the day with us chasing smallmouth bass. Beautiful day, big fish on one of the most pristine, gorgeous bodies of water in the western United States, Flaming Gorge.
Hooked on Utah is proudly presented by Sportsman's Warehouse, America's premier outfitter. Prime Snacks, a delicious cut above. Interstate Batteries, outrageously dependable. Hell's Canyon Custom Rods, featuring the Hooked on Utah series. Smith & Edwards, Utah's original adventure store since 1947.
Wilson Electronics, say goodbye to drop calls. And Firestone Complete Auto Care, 800, locate us.
Fishing for pronghorn. It's an exciting episode. A braided line, about 80-pound test, 5/0 Gamakatsu hook, cast out. Really good, strong hook set. And then just hang on, because those suckers can run like 60 miles an hour. When that animal takes off running, puts a lot of pressure on your reel, a lot of heat. You need something to cool your reel down with. Awesome. Antelope fishing in Utah, nothing better. Dawn!
Good morning, boys!
How are ya?
Glad you got up!
There's a fish. I love Flaming Gorge. Look at that, dude. Solid.
See, that's a solid £1.5 fish.
Look at that football.
That's what we call a tournament fish, Gary.
Right there. That's a nice fatty. I mean, that's a good fatty.
That's going to be, if you got 4 of those in a kicker, you're looking at an 11-pound limit. This is just a shallow flat that runs for a long, long way. It's probably 3 miles long, and so you can find water that's 2 to 5 feet deep all the way along here. And we're fishing post-spawn smallmouth bass, so they've done their spawning thing, and now they're just kind of recovering.
Fish on, baby, fish on. McGrath with his first smallie.
Good
you know,
fish.
I want my boy Steve here to have a good day, so I only bust out my secret baits occasionally. The bubblegum fluke, one of my favorites.
That's a good fish.
Probably not that big of a secret, but I like to say it is. Okay, right there, swing him up and in. Good fish, look at that, solid. There you go, brother.
All right, so what do you do now?
Give yourself some slack. And old Steve-O's fishing a bubblegum fluke. We're just twitching it. And these fish, Don's got us on a nice reef here, shallow flat with lots of cover. Post-spawn bass, they're just running up and pounding it. Fish on. We've been on the water for literally 5 minutes, and we've got 4 or 5 bass. This is one of the great things about this lake in Utah. It's loaded with smallmouth, it's loaded with lake trout, with browns, with rainbows, kokanee salmon. Just an unbelievable fishery. Good fish. Pop it right up the middle of the back. Oh! Yeah, you didn't get the hook in him, so he didn't even feel that. Steve's casting up in the cover. Swing that bad boy up there. He's got himself another £1.5 smallie on the bubblegum fluke. Right now, Don's been out here fishing this lake and has these post-spawn bass figured out. They're right up here in the shallows.